Seemed to present some real challenges today. Moving forward, how do you guys protect the three-point shot?
Just execute on what we worked on. That's what we worked on getting over, so we just have to execute what things we worked on.
Right. That makes 22 straight home wins today.
Yes.
What did that crowd, how did that make an impact on you guys playing here at home?
They love us, they travel with us, so it's just like the little things we do, like bring home a win, take pictures with them, and, make them happy.
Fourth quarter seemed like everything kind of came together for you guys. Best shooting the quarter. Also, the defense seemed to pick it up. What was the difference in that quarter versus the first three?
Just getting back in ourselves, digging in our tails, and making sure we stay on top of ourselves, and doing what Coach Moore says.
Most of the game was a tight game.
Yes.
It was tight. How will that help you guys down the road, possibly?
We've been in a lot of tight games. We're never backing down. So just to see that people off the bench can be ready and come in the game and execute, it gives us a relief.
You had to make a couple of acrobatic plays there. You had to save the ball out. You had to get the alley-oop up there. When you're in those situations, and of course, this is when to go home.
Yeah.
What's on your mind when you're possibly trying to save the ball?
Like you said, this is my last go around, so it's when to go home. So I'm leaving my body out there, blood, sweat, and tears out there. So just every possession counts. So you gotta do what you gotta do.
There was a moment out there towards the end of the game where you and Sny Rivers just looked like you were having fun.
Yeah.
How would you describe that chemistry between you two?
This like I said, this is our last go around. Last time being hopefully not last time being on the team together, but I love her to death, and our chemistry is right there. So to see that we survived the first game and ready to go into the next, it feels good.
The ACC battles, they prepared you for this, didn't they?
Oh yeah, for sure. The ACC is a good community, and they prepared us since the beginning of the season. So just to put on a show for the ACC, it felt good.
Thank you.
Thank you.